conversation. So when we first introduced these, we said we were going to let people into our kitchen because we sat with friends and people said, boy, we wish we could hang around you guys and hear what you talk about all the time. So we said, well, we'll invite you into our kitchen. We started shooting these in the kitchen and went into the great room and the living room, and now we're out here at the lake. So I think that today we're really going to talk about what this is like when you and I have conversations. Because
getting paranoid about things, yes.
Because today we're going to talk about Tylenol and what Tylenol can and has been proven to do to your body. And so as we are talking about this, because I'll find out something and tell John, or he'll find out something and tell me, and he's telling me about Tylenol, right?
You give me some grief then.
I would never give you grief. Don't believe him, I never give him grief. It never happens. And you're telling me about Tylenol, and I'm like, really? Because, I mean, now we're letting them see the truth, right? I go, really? Now give me the statistics. What's the validation of this?
Okay, now, this is a Danish study that was done.
Okay.
64,000 pregnant women.
Okay.
Not just a little study.
Right.
Pretty big study, okay? And these mothers, half of them took Tylenol during pregnancy.
Okay.
Okay. What they found out is that half that took Tylenol during pregnancy had kids during their first 7 years of life, had ADHD 30% higher than the other group did. Pretty phenomenal study. Okay. Acetaminophen or Tylenol is responsible for 2,600 hospitalizations every year.
From what? From what?
Overdosing on it. Okay.
Taking too much of it.
Taking too much
What
of
does
it.
that do to you?
Well, it's bad for your kidneys. It's bad for your liver. 56,000 emergency room visits. That was the first statistic.
Because of overdosing
on it. Okay. Now it is the
So a
leading
person just
cause.
doesn't feel good. Like when we say they find out they overdose on Tylenol, basically they're like, I don't feel right, I don't feel good, I'm going to the hospital.
Tylenol is the leading cause of liver failure right now, even ahead of hepatitis. That's how bad this stuff is for you. You don't want to take more than 325 milligrams at a time because it can affect your liver in an adverse.
So do we know how many milligrams are in like one of those Tylenol capsules?
I think 325 maybe. I think that's one. So you don't want to really take a whole lot of it at one time. You don't want to drink alcohol with it. You don't want to take any other prescriptive drugs with it because it really has a very, very negative effect with it, okay? So remember, 56,000 emergency room visits was responsible because of Tylenol, 2,600 hospitalizations, and 458 deaths attributed to this stuff. We eat this stuff like candy. I mean,
so what do we tell our friends to take if they're going, okay, I'm off Tylenol, I don't even want it in my house? What do they take when a lot of people take Tylenol when they have a fever or that they have an ache or a pain?
Well, a lot of times if you have a headache, taking something like peppermint oil, lavender oil, putting it on your forehead, some aromatherapy, that works very good. MSM is another thing that works very good. Fish oil, flax oil, that's another anti-inflammatory. A lot of times you just get the inflammation down in your body, you just start feeling better.
So fish oil flax is kind of preventative, but it also then means you don't need the Tylenol because in preventing a lot of other things, it's preventing inflammation, which is where a lot of the pain can come from.
The end cause, right.
And stress too, I think a lot of times.
Oh, you throw the aerobic away when you have stress.
People are stressed out and then they've got a symptom that manifests and they run for the Tylenol. So, I mean, okay, so fine. You've convinced me. I got it.
Well, I think
Tylenol's
even
not a
aspirin, which has a longer track record, would probably be better even than taking Tylenol. At least it doesn't seem to have the major side effects that this does.
So there's the summary. If somebody's got an ache or a pain, a headache, whatever, the better thing to take is aspirin. You're kind of looking at me like it's the lesser of the two evils.
Lesser of the two evils, it really is.
So bottom line is, this is what the conversations look like. He'll give me some information. I'll go, yeah.
Give me grief, and then we talk about it.
What's the data? And you never know who's going to end up kind of closing the other person, but I think it kind of comes out maybe 50-50.
The stats are there.
Seems to be a good way we communicate, works out. So. All right, see you next time.